Netflix on the lesson. Live in the hills, but I still get a spread. Started with a live, but I still reinvest it. Feel how I feel, then you feel like a blessing. I just want the lesson, I just want protection. I'm up and I'm down, but they sound like progression. Farmer never plans if he waits for perfection. Finger to the down, hold it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday. I wanted to make a driving video. Honestly, bro, I don't know. I was just kicking it. I remember these old videos, and I was like, I want to go outside a little bit, and especially if I'm talking about Facebook stock crashing, okay? I need to get my composure together, but here it is. I want to start the video like this. Don't play with me, okay? It's very simple. All I'm saying is that if any stock is going to replicate what Netflix did, it is probably going to be Facebook this earnings season. So Facebook doesn't have to crash, but what we got today with Snapchat, I mean, we really got to talk about it, but this keeps coming up. Everybody is looking for the next Netflix. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Even in the premiums, how people are reacting. I mean, now you've seen the Grim Reaper, and now people are excited about it in Wall Street. So, got to get that out the way. I'm going to come back to it, and I'm going to explain my theory with it a little bit, and we'll talk about how or the evidence that we have. But now, there was a lot of stuff that happened today. I'm telling you, today was, I'm clenched up thinking about Facebook. It's literally like, today was nuts. It was like almost a 4% like top to bottom move. It was absolutely wild. But there was two things that happened. Powell, he didn't say anything. It was a complete nothing burger. The market was expecting so much more, and literally he did not come through with it. But what some of the people on that call brought up, they were talking about the effect about raising rates in the United States and then the impact on currency. So shout out to Chad, baby. I don't know if you guys have seen the Chinese yuan right now, the Japanese yen. This is exactly what we are talking about, but this is reminiscent of the 80s East Asian financial crisis. So we talked about it today, but I think I'm going to make a follow-up video. Let me know if you guys want to hear about this. But that's the first thing that we need to discuss. And then the second thing, EWG, Europe, Russia, and all of the gas. One, I am going to be looking for an average down on the EWG. They went down right now. They got time. They put us in an interesting spot, but now I'm kind of getting ready to move. And that's simply because within this next week, we should be expecting some EU news to ban Russian oil. So those are two things. I want to get those out the way. They are important and they are relatable to today. But now with earnings, I mean, you see the market, even after a complete big sell-off like today, we're right back to where we started the week. Again, earnings is going to dominate, and that's what it's showing us. If any investor is going to make a big move, they're going to wait till the companies report. And now, after seeing Netflix, I mean, Tesla did good. They sold off a little today, still went green again. That's $1 trillion company. Don't forget about that. So I was glad to see that, but now earnings is very key. And now why are we worried about Facebook? So I said this today on stream. I mean, if Facebook misses earnings and it does not come in good after their last one, I mean, this stock is going sub 160 easy. I mean, God knows how much lower it would go. But what I'm trying to say is a back-to-back earnings miss, just like Netflix, with the guidance and everything, it would be completely awful. But now Snapchat today, and it's funny, we talked about this too. We said the biggest pain trade would be if Snapchat did nothing, and literally, even though they missed on their earnings, the stock didn't do much. But this is why I'm saying, leading into Facebook, the actual earnings is the key, and what they say and how it played out. So pretty much Snapchat ended up lowering their guidance for next quarter, and they missed on the numbers here in terms of both revenue, EBITDA, and EPS. It was a miss all across the board, but they did do good at user growth, and that's what they beat Facebook on last quarter, and they have been doing better at generating revenue based on that little Apple security stuff better than Facebook. Snapchat has. So keep all of this in mind, but now here's the kicker. Here's the thing that's going wrong. Snapchat said at the beginning of the month, or most of the month, they were actually ahead of their guidance for this quarter, and then they said Russia and Ukraine led to a 10-day period where advertisers pulled their ads. So this is why I think it's interesting, and I really just think it's very simple. This may be it. Essentially, I think Facebook may try to use the same excuse, but it seems like now with Snapchat being the first social media company to report, if there was any trend that we learned from Russia, Ukraine now, it is that some advertisers pulled ads for 10 to 11 days, and then they re-put them back on. So it's not like it hurt the companies too much, but it slowed down their revenue. So this is very simple. It's not anything crazy, but what I'm saying is that this is the first update from any social media company reporting, and we know where Facebook stacks up against Snapchat. But now, add this to it. Again, I'm talking about Snapchat. Yeah, they do better than Facebook in some areas, but don't forget, Facebook rules the world. Mark Zuckerberg is a lizard, okay? So he has everything. But that's a joke, okay? Don't cancel me, please. And then follow me on Twitch. Actually, you should get on the Twitch channel, Twitch TV/Trading Fraternity. We'll see you there too, okay? And YouTube is okay. I love everybody. Anyways, but what I'm trying to say, Facebook has way more global advertisers. They have way more advertiser revenue. Probably that is going to get affected from all of this stuff. So that's the first part. How am I going to go about playing it? I have a straddle already. If you don't remember, I bought calls for July the other day. They're totally clap right now. I may add some more, and I think there's a good opportunity on the short terms. But then I had these old leap puts. Today they came back up. It's like $6,000 worth. They're up now like 20 or 30%, but I think a straddle is the best way. So now, how do we make sure this doesn't turn into Snapchat? And this is something, watch how Snapchat trades, because the IV was high today, and really, if you played both ways and you played it too late, that's where you got clapped. So I'm trying to tell you, playing both ways on Facebook is going to be the move. That's at least what I'm doing, but it's going to be about kind of staggering it in so that we don't get hit by the IV too hard. So point is, if there's going to be, a lot of people are looking around at earnings, I think Facebook is going to be a #1 candidate to kind of replicate Netflix. Otherwise, some people brought up Apple today, and there's a couple of other Grim Reapers that are looking. I'm going to be looking for them, but again, first social media earnings, there's a lot we got to digest, so I hope you're ready and be safe. But that's pretty much it, man. I wanted to keep this short and simple. Let me know which one of those weekend videos you want. You want to learn about East Asian financial crisis, or should we talk more about the EWGs? But I may have an update for you tomorrow on those. So let's get it, baby. I love you, Chad. God bless you guys. I hope you're ready to end this week out strong and get ready for, I don't even know what I'm doing there, man. What's going on? So I love you, Chad. I mean, honestly, it feels so weird having a video this short. Honest, I don't know. Like, I kind of want to just keep, I might even just tell you the honest, I should probably get going, okay? So I love you though, but thank you guys again, and hopefully we see you there in the morning, and hopefully you guys stay peaceful, man. Honestly, let me just rant probably here at the end. Maybe that's what I could do, because that's why I'm going on one of these drives. I got the seatbelt light on, but like, bro, it's just, I don't know. You guys reminded me of a lot of different things. I don't know. It felt like old times today, and it was very exciting, and that's where I don't like chasing the old times though. The Bible say not to do that, but just in general, man, have peace, and it feels good. That's why I wanted to do a driving video. I like driving. It gets my mind going, even though I did the video not driving, but you get what I'm saying, man. You get what I'm saying. Okay, there's the mini rant. I love you, Chad. Goodbye. I'll see you in the morning, baby. Peace out, and help me with Twitch. Like, we need mods and like programs and emotes and all that. Okay, bye.